think current restaurant industry in India is very exciting space. And when I say exciting, it's exciting because each and every one of us has a dream where we want to open a restaurant one day. Whether it could be a banker, it could be a politician, it could be a cricketer, it could be a chef, it could be a normal person, a banker, anyone. So which sets the tone for this industry, that if there's something that everyone wants to do and has a belief that they can do, that creates so many opportunities, and I think that's the reason why this industry is growing so much. Having said that, when it's such an open book, it also has its own share of issues, which means that people don't see this as something which is a specialty thing. They think that anyone can do this. So at times, what people expect and what actually the reality is, there may be a great mismatch. But all said and done, the opportunity size is huge. We know what the numbers are. We know that organized and unorganized sector put together, yearly we are looking at about 60,000 crores from food service industry, which is phenomenal. There are very few industries in some sense, though it's still, I don't know why people, this is not part of industry formally. And good thing is that I'm part of it. See, change is the only reality, and it is a constant that we cannot run away from. The way we look, the way we dress, the way human beings are. It's right from Darwin's theory. I think things have been changing, and now with so much exposure, so much of information, the need to change is inherent. Need to get exposed to get something new is an aspiration that human beings are born with. There are things that human beings have. Things like a survival instinct is something which is inherent to humans. Same way, feeling of change, getting something new is inherent to human beings. So in food also, it's quite obvious that that would happen. In restaurants today, because of competition, because of the way the social scene has changed, it's changing so rapidly that any new trend which is talked about, you suddenly see there's someone who started a new restaurant. Because the industry is in some sense fragmented, especially at the top, there are people who may start thinking that this is a new trend and then may not do well. Talking about a trend and converting that into a business may be completely two different things. The way talk happens may not always be good business. So restaurant is not langar. Restaurant is a business. So in business, one should always see that what are the trends which would and when is a trend going to mean something to you from business point of view. For that, there's a lot of research that has to be done. It's a science which is difficult to crack. There are experts who spend hours and hours and millions of dollars to get that right. So just to say that someone can just think, then that's more gut. That's not research based. But India, good thing is that entrepreneurs work really well with their gut. So I would say that if they see a trend in their area of influence, because restaurant, especially a single restaurant, normally would work in a small area, so go ahead and do it. The way we see breakfast today, if we were to break day parts into opportunities for business, so dinner essentially is more a social need. Part of lunch is combination of social need and a need to eat. breakfast, essentially barring Sunday brunches, is a need based opportunity. It is so on highways in a QSR, breakfast menu would be there because there's a need people want to eat when they are traveling. It's not a social need. Other places, restaurants, small restaurants, UDPs in Mumbai and everywhere, there was always breakfast. Again, a need based thing. You would not eat breakfast, go out and eat breakfast as group of friends. This is more that, oh, I can't cook at home, I'm on the move, I want to eat. So the social need is limited in breakfast, but it will grow. So it's a good beginning, and for restaurant owner, it's a good thing because it's another day part which is bringing in business is always a good thing.